Morning, everybody. I wanted to do a welcome to our new TSA orientation. The system is incredibly duplicatable, and what is starting to happen, however, is as people are bringing in more TSAs down the line, a lot of them are leaning on Tyler and myself, which is lovely. And when we had the time to speak to everybody and really go down into a lot of detail, it was great. But as our teams are getting bigger, it's getting a little bit more time restrictive for us all. So I just thought it can be a bit overwhelming when you start and there's a lot of information and a lot of links. So I'm just going to share my screen and just go through the email that we send out when we get going. So if I go here, this I will pop in the files. So this is what needs to be copy and pasted and sent out to all new recruits. There are 3 Facebook groups that we're encouraging people to join up into. So save money on your holiday and get paid. Now this is this page here. So what we need to do is pop our prospects into here. We have a lot of TSAs in here, but this is mainly for prospects. We then have a second site, which is basically, I can never see the things when I'm sharing my screen, which is the Team Builders Facebook page. Now this is for TSAs only. And in here, we are starting to put all the files that everybody needs to get hold of. So to go into a bit more detail of how to invite and tailored messages that you can use for LinkedIn and Facebook. We've got lots and lots of information in here. And in fact, what I will do after this call is post here it is again, post this message so you can copy and paste this to all new TSAs as you sign them up. So the 3 Facebook groups, Save Money on Your Holiday and Get Paid, just to confirm that is for prospects. The wider team, which is the one run by Thomas and Annie and Tyler and Jody, is the iBOOM Global. Now, that is this one here. And when you first join, do not add your TSAs to this. You need to encourage them to write boom in the pinned post. Now, obviously, I don't get to see the pinned post because I am already in it, but there's one in French and one in English. And you need to write boom in the comments. And then it makes sure that you get all the Facebook messages and all the notifications. So that is quite important. You need to like the group and then comment boom on the English pinned post, unless of course you're French, and then you can follow the French one. And then you want to work your way through the iBOOM welcome email, which your new TSAs, here we go. Now, when I signed up, we didn't get these, but Kate's very kindly sent it to me. You will get an email once you've signed up. And if you click on that, it basically gives you a load of training videos. Now, don't get overwhelmed. Just watch them in your own time. But it is very clever, as always, with these little interactive videos. And if I click welcome, I'm not going to actually do this on the demonstration, but it's interactive and it just takes you through a load of the training videos. I'm just going to try and show you a little bit of it. Actually, it probably will take too long. Anyway, it's very clever and it takes you through, how to set up your good parties, events, talks about the comp plan, etc., etc. So going back now to our little list. So you want to work through your iBOOM automated message from corporate. It tells you in this little message how to log into your back office, because I know when you first signed up your TSAs, sometimes it takes a minute or 2 to figure out how to get into your back office. And do reach out to your sponsor and ask them how to send out codes and iDecides. I have to say the interactive presentation tells you everything. So the whole point of this is that it's duplicatable and you do not need to really bother your sponsor on things like this. But of course, we're always on hand if you need any help. In the iBOOM Hub, and here's a link to it here, there are lots and lots of training videos. There's a great video that Holton Bugs talks about the compensation plan and how to launch, again, in your own time. I tend to just have these videos on in the background whilst I'm working, and I maybe listen to them 2 or 3 times, and then the information slowly sinks in. Now, the team calls, we have our team call on a Monday at 12 noon. This is the link. This is my Zoom link. And actually, I'm away this coming Monday, and as you know, as my diary fills up, I am away quite a bit, but we've got a great team underneath us now. So when I can't do it, there'll be other TSAs that will be leading these calls. So it will always happen Monday at 12 noon. That's for TSAs only. As far as plugging prospects in, again, don't worry about presenting yourself. It will come, you can practice, but we've got such a great team now. You can lean on your upline. We do a call every Friday at 1 o'clock. And then every evening, every single evening, there are calls, opportunity calls that you can plug your prospects into. Now, this schedule changes every month. So Tyler and Jody announced on the iBOOM Global Group what the February schedule is. So just be mindful at the beginning of every month when that is updated, and I'll maybe try and remember to do this. So I always have an updated version of our welcome message to be sent out to all new recruits that has got the correct links in. But don't always lean on me for that, because I may be away and I may forget. So hopefully between all of us, somebody can update this if the logins change at the beginning of every new month. But at the moment, we have a Monday team training, okay, every Monday at 9 p.m. So that's team training. So I'm going to put actually on there TSAs only, just so we remember. And then the opportunity Zooms are for everybody. So that's, again, where you plug in your prospects. So there's always going to be a call that you can plug people into. Sundays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're at 9 p.m. and there's the Zoom login. And then on Monday and Wednesdays, they're at 8 p.m. So that is it. I'm not going to go any deeper than that at this time. I have a little note at the end just to focus on the fact that we should really be trying to set a few targets. Obviously, we would love, love, love to get you guys up to Sapphire within your first 90 days. And they have great 2020 training in the little tutorial videos in the iBOOM Hub. But this is the sort of training that we talk about on the TSA only. So the Monday at 9 p.m. and then our personal team for my downline is Monday at 12 noon. So Monday is training day and the rest of the time is opportunity calls. Now there are opportunity calls that come up randomly. If you have somebody that wants to talk to you at a certain time of day, we tend to pop it in the group chat just to see if it coincides with any prospects that you may want to talk to. So I know, for example, there is one on Wednesday that's coming, well, tonight actually, at 8 p.m. So again, you need to look in our groups to see when they are. The other thing I don't talk about on here actually is our WhatsApp group chat. We're trying to keep the noise on that to a minimum. It's really useful just to update with current news for all, but don't use it to chat. If you want to sort of have a conversation with someone, take it off the WhatsApp group, but we're going to try and direct people more and more to our training Facebook page, which is this one here. Yeah, this one here where we've got all the information. So I hope that helps. As you sign up your TSAs, maybe send them this little video with that copy and paste message here. And any more detailed questions, by all means, reach out to me or to Tyler. Happy recruiting.